I am Lorenzo Hughes. I am the Senior Manager for School Support and Equitable Practices in Anne Arundel County Public Schools. My background is I've had experiences from the classroom to the boardroom. So I have been a former middle and high school teacher. I was a high school assistant principal, a high school principal, an assistant superintendent for instructional services, and now currently in my role as the senior manager. So I've also taught at the collegiate level briefly as well. And I'm enjoying my role now, working with students, and now I have a chance to use all of my experiences now in my coaching capacity as I work with typically school leaders and teachers in order to provide professional development and just support for making sure that all of our students have access to being as successful as they can be. The advice I would give to other school districts that are looking to launch a mentoring initiative is to understand the philosophy of nothing about us without us, and making sure that we amplify student voice and make sure that they're at the center of it, and being sure that you take care of them, because again, we often do unto kids, and I think it's important that they be empowered to know what it is that they want to do. And so mentoring provides an opportunity to be a non-judgmental, just a listening ear, such that I'm not necessarily going to come in and ask you about your grades. It's just a conversation which leads to other things, and that developing of that relationship is going to make a kid feel whole and then have a trusted voice and provide some trusted guidance and for them getting to the next level. But again, believe in that philosophy and understand that we should not be doing anything in which we're not including the student's voice. Nothing about us without us. Let them be heard. About my story as it relates to mentoring, I can't really remember a mentor, an official mentor, until I became a professional. My upbringing was what I like to call the ideal family, in that I was, when I grew up, I had a mother and a father, very strong Christian background. We all came home, we had dinner together. I always knew who my father was, my mother was. I had one family, and I knew that my parents loved me, and they always cultivated everything I want. It wasn't until I began college and I had a teaching internship in which I realized that my experience was not necessarily everyone's experience, and that's why it's important to have the diversity. And when I found out that there were people who did not enjoy the family as I did, then I realized that was an opportunity for us to mentor, to actually help. What comes to mind for me when I think about mentoring is when I was named a principal in 2005. I was named a principal, having been an assistant principal, and I thought, whoa, I think I might need to talk with someone about that. And so my professional mentor was Dr. Roger Plunkett, who at the time was the principal of Wall Lake High School in Howard County. And so he invited me to his home and gave me his experiences when he was a principal, and he gave me some resources that I could use. And to this day, and that has been 19 years ago, I still talk with Roger Plunkett, Dr. Roger, who is now Dr. Roger Plunkett, because he ascended and ended up becoming an assistant superintendent, chief academic officer. And so it was so good to not only, because I saw him not only as a sage on stage, but a guide who walked beside. And so I'd be able to listen to him, because again, he was where I wanted to be. And one of the things as I mentor students, because I can think of several students who I mentor and even professionally mentor now, and it's just good to be able to share my experience, because I'm a little bit farther down the road, and to let them know what potholes are, and then for those when they stumble and fall, just to be there and coach them through. So those are the mentoring experiences that I have, and I think we should always be looking out for mentors. And I actually have several for various facets of my life, and I would encourage others to do that. But again, mentors definitely give us permission to make things happen and help coach us along the way. Even though he's not here physically with us anymore, would probably be my father. I truly did emulate him in all that he did. And again, so he is, but he's not here right now. Who is my mentor now? Well, there are several that I have. One of my professional mentors now is Dr. Greg Hutchins. I connected with him in 2021. I was in the AASA, which is the Superintendent's Association's aspiring superintendent's academy, and so he was assigned to me as my mentor, and so it was good talking with him. He and I talk quite a bit now as I look to ascend to the superintendency. We constantly talk or email or text. As I look to secure the top spot, I know that I will definitely be having some conversations with him as resources become available. He shares those with me if I have questions about things that professionally that I just want a superintendent's perspective, then I'm able to reach out to him. And I must say that having Dr. Bedell, who is here as my, he's also there to lend an ear and provide support as I need it as well. So that would be one of my professional mentors, actually, for whom I'm grateful. Hearing the term mentoring is for everyone. We all could learn something from someone, and we all need each other in order to get to the next level. And so in learning from someone else, I would definitely say to seek out someone to learn something, whatever it may be. But there's no one who is immune and can do anything by themselves, and can take some wisdom from someone who's a little farther down the road and a little bit more knowledgeable than what you think you are.